And I will be your host this evening. Welcome. It's so good to see all of you here today. Many of you have been to many of our events in the past. I mean, many as in we've only had 4. How many of you, this is your first time at Solana Vancouver? Okay, good. Thank you. I felt like that was a confusing question for some people. Okay, we'll start off slow. How many of you, this is your first time in this room before? Okay, easier question. Thank you for participating. So we're going to go through a number of presentations today. I'm going to keep things going. Each person, and if you're presenting, please listen, will only have 10 minutes, including question time. So I will be pretty stringent on that, okay? So I will not hesitate to cut you off if you keep going. And that is really for the benefit of everybody else, because we don't want any ramblers or long talkers or anything like that, right? Okay, tough crowd. It's okay. How are we doing here?
Oh, doing great.
Okay, guys, so this is Jay from Mod Studio. Modio is an open source gaming engine with built netcode and free server hosting. Now, I don't really know what that means, but I'm sure he's going to tell us exactly what that is. Tangle's got the lights for us. As soon as Tangle sorts this out. It is dark in here, but it seems appropriate for the space we're in. Don't worry, your time hasn't started yet.
Thank you. Oh, wow.
And guys, we do have pizza coming a little bit later, so if you're wondering where is the free food you were promised, just wait. It will eventually get here. Okay, you ready to roll?
Yeah.
Your mic is on? Oh, entertain us.
All right. All right, guys, thanks for having me. My name's Jae-Yun. I'm from Mod Studio. And yes, we are here to build thriving worlds together. That's what my platform does. I got like 30 slides, and I know I don't have time for that, so I'm just gonna, do a speed run. But the problem right now is, I'm sure many of you guys know, in Web3, virtual worlds, metaverses, they're empty, boring, not fun. No one plays them, and we're trying to solve that. So here's a actual footage of our platform if my internet's working. Uh-oh, technical issue. Sorry, guys, just give me a sec. Oh, God. And I really want to show you guys, or share this with you guys, because, picture speaks, 1,000 words. Okay, here we go. I see my, all right, it's asking for my password. Okay. There we go. All right, take a look. So this is our platform. It's a game. It's like 2.5D. You can play the game, but here's the catch. It's all in browser, and you can actually edit the game as you're playing it. This is a fully comprehensive game editor. It's been built over the last 6-7 years. And games are being made on our platform today. Every day, there's about 200 new games being created. We got about 250,000 monthly active users. And yeah, it's a fully visual scripted game engine, and people are making games on it. You can also make games with AI. And it's versatile. You can make 3D games. This is one of the main titles that we're building right now, called Dungeon Infinite. You can basically play as heroes or dungeon masters, the bad guys. It's this other prototype space game you can make 2.5D. The catch here is that not all games look alike in our platform, unlike Roblox or Sandbox or whatnot. Your games are brand agnostic. You can make it look however you want it to look. Our games are liked by many people. Guys on Hacker News put us on a first page on Hacker News. We're on the first page of Reddit, Game Dev. Bunch of YouTubers, game developer YouTubers who really care about the kind of content they put out. They have covered us and made games of our, using our platform. And these guys have, hundreds of thousands to millions of subscribers. So those are stats. And we're partnering with a bunch of YouTubers to grow. We are about to launch the game, Dungeon Infinite. These YouTubers are going to own dungeons, and their viewers are going to come and play them. So we're excited to launch that. This is us. Ex-GM of Solana is one of our advisors. Solana invested in us. Just raised a couple of millions. People from all over the world. There's like 12 of us in the team. We got some tokenomics, but I know my time's running out, so I'm just gonna skip right through. We have it. And I'm mostly looking for people either who are building on Solana, who are looking to build like have a project and they need help with building a game, we'd love to talk to you. If you're an angel or a VC, I'll be very interested in chatting with you as well. Thank you. Happy to answer any questions you might have.
So let's take some questions. I think we're small enough that you guys can shout out your questions. I'll if you raise your hand, I'll call on you to.
It's for the live stream, though, sir.
Oh, good. You know what? That's why. You're right. I'll wander with the microphone. It won't feedback. When's your I'll start off. When you launching a token? Obviously, it's what we want to know.
So it's not launched yet.
I saw it down here on the roadmap.
Yes, it's on the roadmap. Yes, we are. Well, token launch is not on this roadmap, but we are expecting to. Okay, I'm sorry.
The token.
Guys,
That's the only thing I noticed.
Guys, we have like 100 calls with VCs. We're always like modifying and updating our pitch deck. So sorry. You're right. I'm wrong. Sometime between 6 to 9 months, we're looking to launch our governance token, governance/equity tokens.
On what blockchain?
It's don't quote me on this, but probably on Solana, just because I really like Solana, guys. Yeah.
Other questions? Make.
Yeah, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about some of the Web3 features that are going to come out on, that are going to integrate with your engine?
Yeah, so we are advised by our advisor, who's an GM of Solana. We're actually taking more of a stealth mode with the Solana. We don't want to just put out Web3 features on our website because developers, most serious game developers, don't like Web3 very much for now. But speaking of stealth mode, you're gonna be able to export your in-game assets in NFTs as NFTs and trade them in secondary marketplaces. We're also making it so we already have in-game currency, and there's like thousands of transactions happening every day. We eventually want to allow people to convert these utility tokens into Web3 tokens, and hopefully be able to trade them on DEX and whatnot. There's some hurdles that we gotta go through, such as like money transmission license and all them. So, but that's sort of like how we're into our platform.
Excellent, thank you. Any other questions? Wait.
So
the question is when game live?
So thanks for asking. So this flagship title we're building, Dungeon Infinite, that's gonna come. We're looking to launch the prototype within the next 3 months. However, if you go to our website right now, so this is a live demo our platform, you can play games here. Like today, there's people playing. There's like hundreds of people playing the games right now. Our platform has been live. It's just that our Web3 game isn't gonna go live until about 3 months from now. If you want to be informed more, if you like to get involved more about like the token launch in the games, please talk to me after the presentation. Happy to add you in Telegram and keep you updated.
Awesome. Jay, thanks so much. That was great.
Thanks so much
Really
for having me,
appreciate
guys.
All right, Okri, you want to get yourself set up? You ready? You don't look ready. So we're going to do a mic swap. Do we have things to give away? I want to give away stickers. Guys, we got a good story. So Vibes was tasked with making stickers. And one long night, somehow he made the world's biggest Solana sticker, which is mostly, I guess, for... He was thinking he would put them on suitcases or something. So we got these, which you guys can, which you can take for free. But
Yeah, it works.
it's less exciting for me to give stickers away because you could just take them anyways. But can we just do some skill testing questions? Who can tell me the name of one of the co-founders of Solana? No, that's not the one I'm thinking of. Not Vitalik. What? Antonio? I was thinking Raj. Who said that? Okay, giant free sticker for you. Okri, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Guys, we got Okari here. He's going to talk about social media. I'm going to actually read his short bio that we have. Next to me is a decentralized social economy network. Go for it.
Hi guys, I'm Okari. I'm building a decentralized social network. So I don't have a slide today, so I'll just quickly go through like our website. So it's basically like Instagram on-chain version of Instagram. So it's very similar to Forecaster, but our Forecaster's web is more like Reddit and Twitter, but we are more like Instagram. So you can explore. We have a square, so you can connect with others, and everyone has a landing page. So we built a very powerful landing page. And yeah, so I'll just go to check one of our, this is our official landing page. So everyone has a landing page, and you go to their landing page, you can pay, you can interact with each other, you can follow each other, you can text each other, and you can pay. We just finished our function of payment. Yeah. This is our landing page of NextMe, and you integrate it with YouTube, Calendly, Twitter. We support like 2,000 widgets right now. And I'll just play a quick video of our payment function. Yeah, so basically, if you have an XME landing page, and if you are a creator, so your customers and your audience can pay Solana with your wallet address, or they can scan the QR code on your landing page, and they can pay with crypto. So that's basically what we're building.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, do we have some questions? Go ahead.
Is the content on chain?
The content is not on chain. Your ID and the payment is on chain. So only 1% is on chain. 99% is still off chain.
Thank you. Any other questions?
And like, how does that get tied then from like the off-chain stuff to the on-chain? Like, is it just you're supporting the creator, or can you like actually direct it towards like some piece of content? Like, how are those two? What's the relationship between those?
The content.
Yeah. So like, if there's content and you want to, so is it just support creators, or is it like supporting each like a piece of content that someone was making?
Like the content is not on chain. Like, yeah. So only.
Okay. It's just like the accounts are like tied to the wallet or something, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So why is that important? Why can't this just be totally off chain?
Because right now, like Solana only support like 3,000 transactions per second, or 3,000, 4,000 per second. And if we are building a social network like Instagram, every second you have like millions of like messaging, people messaging each other. They're like, if you want to put 100 person on chain, is I think Solana cannot support it right now. And even for caster, like only the ID part and is on chain. So that's why.
So I guess my question is, and I think a lot of people ask this of all crypto projects, why even use blockchain? Why just not build it off chain?
I got it. It's because like for Instagram, or even you are using Twitter, like Elon Musk just banned his ex-girlfriend's Twitter account, and even for Solana Vancouver, the Twitter banned two times for the Solana Vancouver account. But if we are building an on-chain social network, so if you are using XMe, and we cannot, the users, they own the data, so we cannot like just ban your account if you like post something wrong, or like maybe you post something like child porn, we cannot just ban your account, and you still own the data, and you can export the data to another on-chain platform.
Thank you. Any other questions? Wait. You know the rules.
Sorry. First day. Sorry, guys. Who do you imagine your initial users are going to be? Is there a particular type of demographics? I mean, like, so what you said about not being able to get banned is interesting. Is there a particular type of people that you're looking to acquire initially?
No, like right now, our most of our users at first are crypto native people, but our target audience are those creators, like photographer, artists, and also like some small business brands. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks so much, Okri.
Thank you.
Next up, we're going to have Jogo. Who are you? Oh, here we go. Okay, so Jogo is the best on-chain gaming platform for revenue sharing. So you're gonna get set up. Remind me of your name again. Daniel. Thanks, Daniel. While Daniel's getting set up, sometimes we look at these ideas. These are legitimate functioning businesses at this point, and the question is always from the entrepreneurs is like, can you please support me? One way you can support these people is by obviously giving them your business and actually using their product. And some of you are like, I don't want to use that product, and that's fine. Another great way to support the people that are presenting tonight is follow them on Twitter, follow them on whatever social platform they're on. And that is so helpful to any entrepreneur. It's also a vote of confidence. Like yesterday, Mego followed my YouTube channel, and that to me was such a boost of confidence. But when a man of that stature gives you a vote of confidence, it just makes you feel so good and warm inside. So I thank you for that, Mego. You can even unfollow and follow again just so I get the same kind of dopamine hit. Or create fake accounts. I mean, really, you can go as far as you want with this. I'll take anything I can get. You ready to roll?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
So can you hear me?
Can you move it up to your mouth more?
Yeah, okay.
That's better.
So I will introduce Jogo. My name is Daniel, and Jogo is first revenue sharing and fully on-chain betting platform. We are in the phase 1. We are now building the gaming platform, and we are providing slots, lottery, sports, and trading. Yeah, and in the near future, we are going to build a modular SVM chain for gaming, because because of the gas fee, and we want to improve the users' experience. As you know, the fast-growing crypto betting industry provides us a great opportunity. Yeah, as you can see, the revenue of stake doubled from 2021. Yeah, and in 3 years we will we will expand it. We will expand into 15 countries like Latin America. I will 1 minute. Yeah, we will expand into 15 countries like Latin America, India, Indonesia, and the Philippines to achieve 500,000 monthly active users and 500 million revenue. Our execution team is the best combination of like gambling industry experience and the Solana ecosystem building experience. Yeah, we have and for our early contributor, we have Adam, who is the advisor of Solana Foundation, and we have Hobo, who is the angel investor of Solana, and Leo. Leo is the Mainland's Chinese community leader. Yeah. And for our team previously achieved 1.5 billion US dollars in Brazil in 2 years. And we have partnership with some soccer stars and KOLs such as Ronaldinho. Yeah, and we have 1 million users there. Yeah, and also for our dev team, we developed DEX and the DeFi protocols in 2021, and we achieved $100 million fundraising. And for our innovative solution, we really think highly of user safety and privacy. So we are using MPC wallet. So and also MPC wallet can lower down users' entry barrier. And the biggest difference between us and stake.com or Robit is we have revenue sharing. We can we allow everyone to become the stakeholder of casino. Yeah. And this is our go-to-market strategy. We will launch our NFT by the end of next month, and we have already partnership with DeGod, Mainland's SMB, and Lucy Jake's Party Penguins and the Altiverse community. Also, we are preparing for the European Cup in the June and July. Yeah, and we are going to sell our nodes in 15 countries, and we will hire our country manager in 15 countries. Yeah, that's it. So due to the limited time, and I will just show you our basically function. It's a MPV version for the hackathon, Solana hackathon, and we think we already got some good news from the hackathon, Solana hackathon. Yeah, and this is the game, and we have LP pool, so everyone can become the stakeholder of casino. That's it.
Awesome, thank you. Oh, don't put your microphone away. We got questions. What do you do for Jogo?
I'm one of the co-contributor, and I'm an early investor. Yeah.
Did you get rich?
A little bit, not too much.
Did I hear you correctly? You guys raised $100 million? Is that what I understood?
Our previously DeFi protocol raised $100 million, and but the money is in FTX.
Oh yeah, my
Yeah.
money's in FTX too.
but our dev team returned all the money to the investor.
Sorry, say that again.
They return all the investment money to the investor.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Question. Sorry, I don't mean to ask all the questions here. Yes.
I got two questions. What kind of sports do you guys have right now?
Like European games, like sport betting, like NBA, Premier League, and like World Cup, like
UFC?
Huh?
UFC?
Yeah.
UFC?
We have.
You will have,
We will have.
but you don't have it now.
We don't have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to clarify.
But
Because I know that's what you want. He wants to bet today. I see those eyes.
But we have in
He's
our
ready.
Web 2 version. But our Web 2 version is only for Brazil users. Brazil users.
Right. And my second question, the $1.5 billion, that was
It's
the website.
transaction.
What product is that though?
It's like this. It's a comprehensive games. Like, yeah.
Sorry.
we have
So you
like-
guys have transacted $1.5 billion
Yeah.
in your games?
In 2 years. Yeah. We have 1 million users in Brazil, and we have a partnership with Ronaldinho during the World Cup.
That's insane. And
Yeah.
this is on Solana right now?
Yeah, we are building on Solana because we have a lot of support from Solana. As you can see, our early contributor are all from Solana. So only on Solana is not a slogan. It's like what we truly believe. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So you've built it on Solana currently?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 1.5.
Got it. Okay, perfect. How come you're not sponsoring this event? You can answer that question if you want.
I can.
I'm just giving you a hard time. It's fine.
Yeah, my
Okay.
question is pretty simple. So, based on the regions you're operating with the current industry and all the spotlight regulatory stuff, do you plan on getting like a gaming license?
Yeah, we have cross
Crosso,
license,
alright,
and we
okay.
are applying for Malta,
Oh,
and
Malta,
and Cyprus.
Cool.
It's a country. Yeah.
Cyprus, the country
Cyprus,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
in the Mediterranean. Okay. Anything else? Yeah. Now you know the rules.
Further on the regulatory side of things, can I ask you where you guys are incorporated?
Bangkok and Singapore. I will base in Singapore.
Would you recommend it? Was it a good decision?
Singapore.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There we go. I mean, he's an honest man. Are we good?
Okay.
Anything else? That was great. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. All right, next up, we have who's on the list? Shani. There you are. Come up here, Shani. Welcome. Shani NFT, I should say, provides cross-chain protocol comparable to Pandora or D's Nuts, which streamlines NFT liquidity and conversions, thereby constructing a cohesive marketplace. So your name is Shani, and you called your product Shani NFT. I mean, that is just keeping things simple. I like it. We should do that more. She's ready to roll. One thing I want to say to those who are presented today, and to all of you that are watching, presenting can be a super ominous and nervous thing to do. Some people say that people's number one greatest fear is speaking in front of people, and so I think it's awesome that so many people are coming up to present today. For those of you who haven't presented yet, don't feel nervous because it's a very welcoming crowd. Although we might laugh or make fun of you a little bit, it's a super welcoming environment, I hope, and you guys are doing great at presenting here today. Shani, you ready to go?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so this is my project. It's not Shani NFT. I don't know, maybe I just for convenience put something. Yeah, okay, here it's so, yeah, can you hear me? Good. So this is a temporary name. To be honest, it's Sola because it's a prime. Like what we it relate to what we do, because we want to do like a divide like a fragment of an NFT, and presented by I guess I'm the founder, and this is my previous Cyber Living team. This is my previous project. We're still doing that. It's a co-living project, which I did presentation last year in Vancouver. Welcome to like contact me if you are interested in co-living as well. And this is our NFT liquidity solution. So that the idea is right now we have many NFT which can come up to like thousands of dollars or even millions. I heard lots of people that owns maybe 50 ETH per NFT. It's a big decision to make to buy and sell the NFT. And earlier this year, there's ERC 404. I don't know if you guys are following the protocols, but which is a fragment implementation of an NFT, which you can buy like a portion of the NFT by like owning part of the token that provided. So for us, we want to do something similar, but like improve the version of the ERC 404 and on Solana. Which we do is we could, well, these things we are doing experiments right now. We could use Solana code or using the Rust code because it's a WASM supporting the thing. And yeah, the goal is to let people buy and sell NFT easily and provide liquidity for the NFT market. And why us? Right now, yeah, because we care about NFT market. Me, myself, as an artist and developer, I get tapped into the R&D, like Web3 R&D field pretty much. And I get a lot of feedbacks on the, for example, what part of the current protocol didn't do good and in which part we can improve on top of the current solution. And I think this is a pretty good opportunity to take it. Also, we believe in this could be a good hit in the future. And there are some example of our NFT, including that one. That's how eventually when you have the NFT, we can put it on game. And yeah, and this is also my developers putting the NFT in game. Essentially, we have been developing this for like 3 weeks, so it's pretty new, and it is a debut for our project. Yep. And that's it.
So you said that you just been doing this for 3 weeks?
Yeah. Sorry.
No, I don't, do not apologize. I thought that was impressive. That's not an apology needed for that. Who's got questions? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I got to get the microphone to you. No.
So the game that you just shown us, I was wondering, like, is this gaming assets liquid, as you said, like the base layers using the 404 protocols?
Yeah, this is not yet, but this is using the NFT that we will be doing.
Oh, I see. So it's like, can you explain a little bit more of these gaming logics?
Yeah.
It's like it shows you that shooting bullets to the monster, but it's like, is it like somehow at like a game drops during the games or something like that?
Game drop. Okay, I could explain what happened there. So when you have, let's say, so it's gonna be the fragment of the NFT is gonna be like we have you can buy the portion of the NFT, probably like 0.5 of the token, and then if that's less than the NFT, like which is 1, then you can keep collecting more until the number hits 1. And what we want to do is also similar but different to the current solution. We you can have the option to mint an NFT. And after you get minted, it's more of you got a random NFT. Could be any color of your T-shirt or whatever. So you have the NFT property that is set by random choice. And with the property in the game, we read from your, after you connect the wallet, we can read the NFT you have and also read the metadata that attach to the NFT. Therefore, with the metadata, we can use sort of the property that you tie to your game, for example, speed or like strength or whatever the property we're gonna use on the game. Yeah, thank you.
Do you have another question? You're good. Okay, great, thank you. Anybody else? All right, Shani, thanks so much. That was excellent. Next, we have up Zero. You ready to go? All right, we'll get the microphone hooked up for Zero. Zero is a standalone complex. Standalone complex is a Web3 native fashion and lifestyle brand. In fact, I'm wearing most of their clothing today. No. Can you imagine, though? Here's another skill testing question for you. What was the price of Solana at all-time high? No. I think it was 260, but who said that? It might have been 264. No. Did you got the first? Oh, jeez. He's like, have you ever seen someone turn down swag before? Vibes. That's how great your stickers are. Your giant Solana stickers. So wonderful. Can you tell us a little bit about the space we're meeting in right now?
Yeah, so if there's a few of you that are new faces here, again, hands up. Who's new? Who's new? Oh, gosh, we got a few of you here. Anyways, this is Decentral, or Decontrol as we called it, due to a technical glitch, some clerical errors. But yeah, welcome. We're here 2 or 3 times, depending on kind of like events and stuff. Solana has been here twice now, so they're trying to come every second month, it sounds like. So that's, so you'll have that every second month. And I think we'll keep it, well, we'll see, probably a Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday type thing. Seems to work good. We've also got other events too. So if you're interested in, Ethereum, we've got like Ethereum Vancouver meetups every Thursday here at 6 p.m. as well. And then we've got NFT and coffees is every other Wednesday, and ZK research will be also on Wednesdays as well. So if you're interested in any of that kind of stuff, we've got that going on. Tuesday nights, sometimes we have a DJ that spins and live streams. That's kind of hit or miss right now. But there's a variety of things going on and lots of other cool stuff in Vancouver. So just stay in touch with all these communities. If you haven't already, join. I'm sure you've heard the Solana group. And then we've also got our Discord here for Decontrol and for ETHVan. Those 2 QR codes, if you scan those, you can get yourself into the Discord and stay in touch and in tune. Lots of things going on, and we are working on trying to make a more cohesive way to let everyone in Vancouver know about all of the things that are happening within the Web3 blockchain, or so on and so forth, kind of part of the industry here. So if you're curious, we'll be able to dial everybody in rather than hearing about things sporadically. Anyway, that's enough on me. Looks like you're ready to go, Zero.
I guess the question is, so this is, I didn't introduce this as Tangle, the overseer of such a space. What has to happen for Solana to get Thursday nights? Just say so. Thursdays. No, we want Thursdays. I mean, we want the Holy Grail. You ready to go? Tangle will get you sorted. Speak.
Hello.
Okay. Off you go. Thanks, Zero.
So, hi everyone. I'm Zero. And speaking for Thursday, actually, tomorrow night I have another presentation. Tomorrow night is our first launching party. So welcome to join us tomorrow night. So as you see, Standalone Complex is a Web3 late fashion and lifestyle brand. We basically did everything on chain. It's one of our goals. And this is our interesting logos. Have different meanings. Like first, the name is like a standalone complex, which is a reference from the famous anime, like anime, like Ghost in the Shell. So it means actually something not existing in the real world have the physical copies in the real world. So that's actually what we are doing now. So we create the digital first, and then we mint and then we produce the physical copy of the garments, home goods, sweaters, t-shirts, hoodies. And there's so many names in that, stories, like Three Rabbits. We also use Asian coins as the logo, and also put two faces together, combine them with into an infinity loop. And also internet, which represent Web3, have 3 dots. And also a world map from those ports. We will try to show every continent of the world. And for this part, it's like Earth and HoloLens. So we are just so tiny in the universe. And also break down our offerings. We have products, events, and curations. So events, as I mentioned, tomorrow night is going to be our first party. And for products and for curations, it's our culture clubs. So it's kind of our inspirations from the movies, music we love. And let's take a little look, yeah. And also take this tomorrow. We're going to dive you into digital in Web3 step by step, and also invite you to participate of our design process for the first season products, which is the official merchandise for East Vancouver, which being called Crypto is for Everyone. So we have few designs first, like crypto in the start crime, like also crime, and this is official ones with 2 logos together on the back, and this is next one is more interesting. It's been called Where's Decentral. So the first, how many people first come here and could find the place? Yeah, so I put a map on the back. Yeah. Yeah, here it is, yeah. So yeah, this is our 3 items we designed for our teams, and we also try to use Web3 communities to working together as a collaborative creatives. So if you have interesting to design and make some contribution for the communities, please just download these pictures, use it as a blank canvas, and design something, paint something. And if you're not good at design or painting, of course you can use AI tools. They are so convenient, and we are okay with, we are welcome with AI tools. And yeah, for our technologies, of course, blockchains. So our mission is to bring all the process from design, manufacturing, sales, transportation on chain, so everybody can be easy to get products with your cryptocurrencies. Just imagine you can pay with your cryptocurrencies and buy a t-shirt, buy hoodies, buy some anything, yeah. And because why you want to do this? Because you have to let everybody in the supply chain to accept the cryptocurrencies. So we're just our job to dealing with manufacturers, dealing with designers, dealing with transporters. So everybody, once they can accepting cryptos, the whole system can running. And also we use NFT first. So let's take a look at how it works. We designed a really easy and simple system to verify your digital items. We have 2 NFTs on the one physical copies. So it's kind of like a NBA jersey on the text. So for the first one, it's like your receipts. You scan it to the OpenSea or some Solana Magic Eden place, so you can verify this is my NFT. This is my physical copy of my NFT. And after you're verified, then you can sign something here, like your name or your wallet, or say something interesting. And then the next one is so you can mint with your phone cameras, and then once this two wallet match, then this is authentic ones, and it's for owning piece that you own, and then this finished. And buy or you want second market tree, so people can buy the NFT first and check the wallet, and then when you receive the physical copies, then you can mint the purple again, and then have the second owners. Everything was connected together in an easy way. This is our really easy and simple ways. It's more interesting than just having NFC chips, and it's also more obvious to showcase people. I have something unique. I have some physical stuff. There's kind of a physical copy of one NFT. So, and also, yeah, kind of, this is kind of everything. So, welcome to join our design process if you're interested, and definitely come tomorrow.
Awesome, thanks so much. So I can buy the NFT, and then after, and in some time period, I actually get the physical shirt.
Exactly.
And how long does that take?
Like 2 weeks.
2 weeks, and I get the shirt.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, any questions at all? Anybody? No questions. I asked all the questions they wanted to know. Thanks so much. That was great.
Yeah.
All right, Dusko Sound. You are next. Where are you? He's coming. Okay. So while he's getting set up, I'm just going to introduce some of the guys from Solana Vancouver. So we got CJ in the back here. CJ, you want to wave? You guys see CJ in the Telegram group a lot, usually talking about some meme coin nonsense that he's found. CJ is one of our organizers here and a big promoter, and well, he's pretty into Monkey DAO, and so he loves that. If you ever want to have dinner with CJ, you can. You just join Monkey DAO, get your monkey, and once a month, CJ and all his friends, including me, we meet for free dinner on Monkey DAO. Monkey DAO pays for meetups, and it's great. We've had sushi together. We've had ramen together. Ramen was hard because it was hard to spend all the money they were giving us in ramen. We haven't decided for this next one, have we? We haven't picked yet. So if you want to get in, free dinner with CJ and me. Mego is another organizer and holder of a monk, and Mego is also with Vibe Network. You may have saw him 2 months ago present here. I'm getting to Jack. Hold on. And we got Vibes at the back, or Jack. Bit of a delayed round of applause there for that, but another holder of, I don't know how this ended up being a Monkey DAO promotion, but Jack is one of, I feel like Jack does the most work actually for these events, and so Jack, we really do appreciate the hard work you put into organizing the speakers today, pulling this together, and Jack just returned from the flooding in Dubai. We thought he was going to float away, but he made it back, which we're so grateful for, because this event wouldn't be happening without him. Are you ready? You're almost ready. So one thing at all of our events here at Solana Vancouver is we always have a kind of a proof of attendance NFT. And tonight's NFT is made by Calder Moore, who is not you, but I don't understand how you're connected, but you are connected somehow.
I'll explain.
Is this the NFT? No, it looks just like that. That's not our NFT for tonight, is it?
Nope, it's not.
No, but it looks just like that.
Yeah, it's part of the series.
Okay, part of the series. So you're going to explain to us your connection with Calder Moore, who has created our NFT for tonight. All of you who check in with me or one of the organizers I introduced will get an airdrop of the NFT, our fourth NFT that we've created here for Solana Vancouver. All right, go ahead.
All right. So hi, I go by Dusko Sound, and you're getting an NFT from Calder Moore, as you know. We're working together on 2 projects. One's In Search of Substance, which is part of his In Search of series, and the other is Searchers, which is video PFPs. I can't speak to many of the ideas that he has brewing and a team that's going to build more things, but I can speak to the sound. What we really wanted to do was make something super complex and detailed and really higher budget in the NFT world. So you can see by the way that he makes his art and how he does art for Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons. And then he had some art go through for Moonspire Studios in town. There's nobody to correct me there. So he's done a number of big projects, and he's able to tell his own stories through NFTs, which is amazing. That's how I got on board with creating NFTs, was collaborating with any artist around the world, like anyone, from any level, basically. That's what it opened up. It's an incredible thing. So, I'll present to you the projects that we're working on. Universe from the ground up, from scratch, basically, as you can tell by the Foley recordings. And this is so that we can make each individual character and each individual subculture that exists in a fictional city super detailed and elaborate and separate from each other, in that they're all using the same source materials to build their technologies to different ends, but they're processed in different ways. And we do this through audio processing and through the processing of the visuals. He uses Toon Shader, I think it's called. So here's that segment of the project. There's 4 cultures, 4 different gangs in this city. Or is it 6? That's the Searchers series. It's a series of video PFPs, and they use stills so people can have it as a PFP on their social media. And it's doing really well, and it's allowing us to get the funding and slowly develop all the assets that we need to then build out the comic books, which are going to be video comics, and these are the covers for them. So that's it. That's the art.
Were you burning an orange?
Yes. For all the sounds of cigarettes burning.
For what?
And any cigarette that's being burnt or
You just
dragged upon.
burn an orange and that sounds like a cigarette burning?
Yep.
I mean, that was cool.
Well, thank you.
I thought that was amazing. I love that. Do we have any questions here?
What's the overview of the story of this world?
Okay, this is Vulture City. Oh, do you have more? Oh, this is Vulture City. Calder Moore's invented it. It's kind of like parallel to Vancouver in a way, in that we've gotten a lot of the ambience recordings from Vancouver. We're both really inspired by some of the things we've seen and experienced here. And there's a character in it, the lead character, Lorne, and he's going to go search for his brother. And it's a story of greed and how it turns you into a monster. And I don't know what else I can say. I wish he was here to tell you.
Greed, eh?
Yeah.
That rings true to some of the crypto traders in the room.
How do you come up with the sounds and stuff?
I just go for it. Yeah. It all depends, really. With the sounds for all of them is just like materials that different people would get in like one geographic region. We'd all have like different minerals, and we mine this mineral, and we gather this wood or whatever, and then we process it for different ends and using different technologies depending on our subculture. So that was the whole premise behind these sounds. Is we'd have a set amount of source audio materials that are recorded, and then they all have like a lot of different rules of how I process them, so they sound slightly different.
Can we buy the NFTs right now?
I think so.
If that's a question we'd ask him, but he's not here.
Yeah, that makes sense. He's about to release some. The people who own the comic book covers are about to get a free searcher that he's going to make.
That's the searcher?
Yeah, that's the searcher.
Okay.
So you could buy them on secondary right now.
Right.
But it's like they're pretty limited. They come out one at a time. Right now we're on one every 2 weeks.
Okay. Great. Other questions? Yeah, go ahead.
Is it usually sound, like when you design the whole thing, is it like sound first or art later? Or is it like art first and sound, you make the sound later?
It's generally art first, but sometimes through our discussions about what the source is going to be, as an example for this dog, where is he? That dog. At first he was going to be more of a cat, but I don't have cats. My wife's allergic to cats, and I have 2 dogs. So it ended up becoming more of a dog-like creature in its movements.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, so they kind of influence each other.
Nice.
Great. Any last questions?
Will there be NFTs for the Foley artist?
Like I release NFTs of Foley?
Yeah.
I don't know. I did a test where I took like a really complex song.
Yeah.
And then I had no visuals to it, and I was just testing out if it would sell when the ETH market was up.
What about with video?
Didn't
So you
happen.
actually see what's happening.
I don't know.
How you're
I
doing
never
it.
even thought of it.
Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah? Okay.
Maybe give it a shot.
He doesn't even want to
why
cut. He's given free ideas here.
Free, yeah. And I mean, especially if you do it on Solana, it's like,
yeah, why not
it's
try
gonna
it?
cost you like nothing.
Yeah, it's not like the outrageous gas fees. That we
Yeah, it's
had
not
going
like on
before.
mainnet. Yeah.
Well, we don't need to
Thank you.
bash Ethereum here.
Hey, I loved it. I had a great time in that ETH market. It's life-changing.
One more. How did you get into sound?
Wow, how did I get into sound?
He works in sound.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, yeah. As a little kid, I had a what is it called? A Sesame Street MIDI-controlled banjo toy. And then there's was it on Super Nintendo, Dr. Mario? We had a MIDI sequencer. And then there's PlayStation, was it PlayStation 1? The MTV music generator, which was a sampler. And just, yeah, I grew up around music constantly. And
How did you get into it professionally?
professionally?
Like, you got a lot of gear there.
Yeah, I just did it. I don't know. I always just did it for a long time. I was like for the last 7 years or so, I've kind of just been like stuck in a studio, like never leaving the house or like talking to people or anything like that. Really.
But have you done it?
We can tell.
Like professionally? Have you done it professionally, like prior to this project?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So a little bit of post-production, mostly focused on game audio. I use Ableton, which actually prevents a lot of opportunities to work with different groups of people because they need Pro Tools, even in games. Yeah.
Very cool.
Excellent. Thanks
I
so
have
much.
questions for you.
That was great.
Is it safe? Oh, thank you. Is it safe to just close this?
I have no idea. You're asking the wrong guy. Can you just close it?
Close it.
Sure. Do whatever you want. Okay. Vong Mimi. Okay. This is. Yes, and thank you. So To introduce Vong Mimi, we have, I may be going to say this wrong, but MetaFayed is an RWA real-world asset marketplace for companies to raise money globally via security tokens. So she's going to get set up, and we'll get to it in a couple of minutes. After this, we got DDoS the Nomad. Is he here? I don't think so. I haven't seen him. So this is probably our last presentation, and is Pizza going to be here soon? Pizza should be here soon. I feel like it's going to time perfectly with the end of this next presentation, where we're going to get pizza. There are drinks in the back, beer, sparkling water, Red Bull, and bottled water.
Yes.
All right.
Metafied. Yeah, metafied. Yeah.
Dang. All right. If you are going to be taking a seat, please do so. We got Metafied here. Go ahead. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. When you're enjoying your pizza, so let me introduce my company to you. What is Metafied? So we are a asset agnostic tokenization marketplace for Asian-based reward assets. So before I started, I want to introduce my team. It's like one of my teammates is here, Roger. He is used to be working as a VC for TBS Capitals. Another co-founders that I have is Elvins that we met back in when we were working in China, who was previously head of mobile for Google for mobile. For myself, then, how did I get started? So about 7 years ago, I transitioned from my corporate jobs to starting my entrepreneur journey. And then I started to get into blockchains. So as an entrepreneur, then when I'm doing the fundraising, I find that's very challenging because the traditional financial markets, a lot of hurdles, paperwork, and also is very fragmented. So I think that the situation was even worse, especially in Asia, because you need a lot of connections. And for investors, then I think that we just don't have a lot of options for investing a lot of different asset class as well. But we also see that in Asia, then they already future-proof about this hurdles for financial industry. So we see that the Asian government is a lot more friendly, that they start to have the legal framework. They start to put a lot of more big events. I heard about some of you guys saying that you guys want to go to Token 2049, and also that they want to attract as many as possible for global companies, investors, and also talents with grants as well. And we are very proud to be part of the Hong Kong Cyberport. It's one of the incubators that they provide the resources and connections. So this is snapshots for what we are building. And so if you are an investor, if you're companies, you can just go to our platform. Let me see that. If you could just go to our platform, that we have end-to-end industry-grade solutions. That means that we can help you from optimizing your business models, tokenomic designs, and then and also compliance requirements. And then when you're ready, then our management dashboard will help you to doing creations of the tokens, and also accessing our investment community in globally. Let me see if I can show you guys the demo. This is the solutions. One thing that really make us stand differently from any other company is that we work with 2 government's license exchange in Asia. That means that we are the ICO Wild West days is over. So we are working legal compliance matters to make sure that investors have a peace of mind that every investments that they have is legally compliant. At the same time, that companies will actually have a stamp of approval, make sure that they're doing well. Let me see if I can. This is the demos that we have so far. Let me see if I can show you guys real quick. So when any people coming over, then it's all the investors. Once they do that with their wallet informations, that they can start to investing in different projects that we have. We do have a whitelist options for companies to gauge that like in promoting before that they officially launched. See if I can speed up. This one that will tell you that whether you're approved for the whitelist or not. And then like going forwards that they can also see the portfolios in the wallet and then transactions. So this is one of the projects that we have. Okay. I can share with you guys more, but today that I just want to share with you guys the first time ever for the Solana community. So this is the exclusive deals that we have right now that like it's bringing over on chain. We already have over 100 million assets in the pipeline. So I want to share and highlight a couple of the deals that for Asians communities, and they probably know about Jay Chow and also like the other artists, but also international, we also have different internationals performance as well. First one that we have is the Series 2A plus secure bonds. And so we're already ready to be go on chain. We also have a Sunbelt multifamily properties that is actually in Florida. So they, on top of the yields that like have, and then they also have a cash paid on a monthly basis. We also have, let's see, sorry. So some of you guys is more familiar, we have Westlife, they're coming over to Malaysia the first time, and that we are actually organizing the project finance and to make sure that like it's both the fans and also the crypto investors or even Web2 investors that they can actually invest on these exclusive opportunities. This is our go-to-market strategies. We have a very aggressive goals to bring on board for 1 million people coming on board. Besides the 100 million assets on chains ready to deploy, we also work with our incubators like Cyberport closely and also VC. We also have a very active socials community, both online and here, as well as in Asia. Already got 2,300 whitelists on the wallets, and also the community that we're working together, including Solana's today. And then also, like, I'm also the co-organizers for Techstar Vancouver Hackathon weekend as well. So before it ended, like, I just want to make sure, guys, you know that, like, what we do, and we are trying to build more than just a solutions. We are building an ecosystems for both companies who want to raise money and raise capitals with global access, visibility, flexibility, but also for all the investors that can bridge both the Web2 and Web3 investors, that they can actually invest and frictionalize and then have embrace the beauty of blockchains and also tokenizations. So I want to open the floor and then like it's try to answer questions, but also my colleagues Roger is going to be here as well. So any questions, more than happy to answer.
Awesome, thank you. Go ahead.
Just wondering, like, so anybody can sign up right now? Do you need the KYC or how does that work to start investing?
Sorry, I forgot the next page. This is the whitelist page. So make sure that like before you guys go, then like actually sign in the allowed list. Then we already got quite a few deals coming on board. We already in testnets and then it's ready to deploy. And so if you guys want to invest some of the projects that we have, and then so please sign the whitelist today. And also we do have our social media as well, and then also the website is metafied.com.
Is it built on Solana?
We are Solana first, and then this is something that we are focusing on right now. Yep.
Other questions?
Anyone want to raise capital
Jack.
can also talk to us.
One more question. So when like people do the investment, is that a locked investment or is it like a flexible investment?
Depends on the projects. Some of them they do lock, but we do have the liquidities, and then we actually going to arrange the secondary market as well.
And are you vetting the investments?
We do. Actually, thank you for asking this one. And right now that like based on our connections in Asia as well as resources that we are vetting in persons with me, my partner, and also Roger. Going forwards, our platform is going to be having AI integrations. We will automate part of it, the screening process as well.
So can I raise capital as a Canadian in this way, if for a Canadian project, for let's say a piece of real estate?
I don't see why not. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
There's no legal implications to that.
We already working with the jurisdictions in in Malaysia, as well as in Philippines, that they have the offshore license. So we actually cover globally. There are countries that we do not necessarily touch, that including US market, that we are very sensitive about that, but also China market right now. But the rest of the world, that we are very open, and then we work with companies that they have a jurisdictions that's very friendly, and then we work with them globally.
But you do have a project in the U.S. in Florida.
We do.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
So I was wondering, it's like, do you consider yourself as a special, purchase vehicle for
Special vehicle?
special purchase vehicles, like SPV, something like for the global investors, just like an ideal platform where everyone can invest?
Like an ideal platform? I think that we do have that like similarity with ideal platform, but the only difference is that we do work with digital, like license partners and in the government, the license exchange. That means that they do have like a compliance requirements. They want to make sure that like all the documents are audited. And so that actually have higher requirements, but not as high as doing an IPO. So think of us as like we are not doing like a complete like an IDO, but it's less rigid than an IPO, but we do actually have requirements for the license exchange.
How do you, one last question, how do you disperse the gain to back to your investor? Do they claim it by themselves? Or
they claim it by themselves, and then like because it's all in the tokens contracts. So for example, then like for the deals that we set like in 6 months, by 6 months that like the smart contracts will automatically ready, and so the people just going to claim it.
Okay, thank you.
And you're taking a cut, I'm assuming, of each
Yes,
project?
we do.
That's
Yes,
how you're monetized?
Yes.
How many users do you have?
Users right now? We just get started about a couple months ago, but we already work with partners with 2,300s like in the whitelist already. So the community-wise, then I think that we are building that over 20,000 on the social community right now.
And when you say you have 100 million in the pipeline, what does that mean?
For example, if you're talking about like the assets that we have right now, so we are talking about like this project is the value is 20 million already.
This project here?
Yeah.
I see.
But
so
like
the value of the projects you're potentially working with comes out to 100 million?
Yeah.
Sorry, say that again?
So the notional with this specific real estate fund?
Yes.
We have deals already ready to tokenize up to 100 billion.
Got it. Okay. That's okay.
I want to ask, like, how do you pick the investment properties, or like how do you, like, sort of help the investor to filter the good or bad investment?
Yeah, you see the dark circles here. That's what I've been doing, the due diligence. This fund particularly, they are actually ex-Goldman and ex-BlackRock executives. So like when they actually have these funds, and then like they want to broaden, like in general, then like they can actually just find some private high net worth individuals to do that. But what they want to do, and then what they see is that the blockchain is really innovating the whole investments, vehicles, and ecosystems. And so they want to diversify the investor community and see that how can they actually utilize tokenizations to broaden that. Because instead of just relying on maybe 5 or 10 of them and just want to like get a different investor's portfolio as well to broaden it.
Awesome. Okay, Mimi, thanks so much. That was great. All right, guys, these presenters are going to hang out, I'm assuming, so please chat with them. These investors will be, or these projects will be around, so please chat with them. Follow them on their social channels. We have all of them listed in the Telegram group. For those of you who are not part of Solana Vancouver Telegram group, please do join. And make sure you register tonight or check in with myself or one of the other organizers so that you will get the airdrop of the NFT. We will be planning another event coming in the next month or two, so keep your eyes on our Twitter, which is, what's our Twitter handle now for the third time? Sol Vancouver. Hopefully we don't get kicked out of Twitter again, and follow us there to keep up to date with what we are doing. Thanks so much for being with us. Guys, we got pizza at the back. We got a couple drinks left, I think. Enjoy your evening, hang out, and let's chat.